Hey everyone, I was just going through my spam and I saw a couple of emails from a couple of you coming as like you've integrated with Jane and then you don't know what to do afterwards. So if you are not an agency or you don't know how to use GHL for automation, it might be a little bit difficult to build all of this. I try to show you a couple of few automations in this video if you stick till the end so you can actually set it up yourself. But ultimately I will suggest, if you want to take like full advantage of all these details that we're sending back, either reach out to an agency that can handle the automation or build automations for you, or just hire a certified admin on GoHighLevel to build up the automations for you, because this software integration that we are providing, it only has the integration part, not the custom automations. That's on basically based on the practice needs. Everyone have different needs, but anyway, I'm going to show a couple of the important ones that most of the practices use. But let's first begin by, if you have successfully connected your Jane, and basically the first thing that is going to happen after you go to our platform and open up and put in your location ID and private integration key, which by now you should be probably know how to do it, but I'm going to show you in a sec as well how you can do that too. All right, so if you've been to the integration from the clinical.com, and you basically need to sign up if you don't have an account, but if you have an account, you just sign in and you'll see a page similar to this. Now what's going to happen, you need to add your location ID and private integration key. If you don't know what they are, you can click on this info button and we'll show you a video on how you can do that. Once that's done, you click on add a new Jane connection, and this basically opens up the Stripe for you to start the 7-day trial, and after that it will automatically kicks in the subscription, which is 45 per month. Now after you fill up the information for a Stripe, then it will show you an integration page for Jane, which you provide your Jane information. And what's going to happen next, once you click on integrate and it shows you the success information, the first thing that is going to happen is we're gonna push some new custom fields automatically to your GHL account, and then we're gonna do a complete fetch of all of your patients and clients within Jane. So it might take a couple of hours or a couple of minutes depending on the size of the data for the contacts to start coming in inside your GHL. Now, what to also let you know, that you might receive an email from Jane that, hey, there has been an access to your Jane account from a different location. That's because our Google Cloud servers are basically fetching the data, so you can ignore that, because if you go and change your password, we will lose our authentication and we won't be able to fetch the data from Jane. So that's just a heads up. And after that, you literally don't need to do anything. We were basically fetching the data on your behalf every 30 minutes and they push them in. All right, and these are the custom fields that are coming in. So you get the default contact information, and then we got now the foldering is not going to be like this, because all of these new fields are going to come inside your additional info, which is going to be like this. Now you can copy them and move them to a different folder if you know how to do that. However, if you rename any of these, because the way that it's work, it's based on key value, if you rename them, then they will not get updated. So just make sure that you don't rename them. It is okay if you don't like any of them, you can just go and delete them. I would not recommend that, but you can do it. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of information coming up in here. We have information about the last appointment, their next upcoming appointment, and also their second upcoming appointment if they have that. And I'm going to show you quickly how you can actually use some of these informations for the automation. So typical automations that most of the clinics do is if someone cancel an appointment, you want to do a follow-up. So I'm just going to click on this, show you how it's been set up so you can kind of have a feeling. So we've got two triggers. One of them is contact change and the other one is contact created. As you can see, I haven't added any filters. I'm doing my filtering inside an if-else statement. So this is an if-else statement, and what we are looking for is the last appointment cancellation date is today or is yesterday. You can ignore this one because this is a little bit old implementation. Previously we were fetching every 6 hours. Now we are fetching every 30 minutes from Jane. So you can basically ignore this one and you just look at if someone canceled today. You can send your follow-up SMS and follow-up email, and we're going to make sure, because we're fetching every 30 minutes, sometimes GHL gets confused and keep pushing the people inside this contact change workflow, although the contact haven't been changed. So make sure that you put a wait at the end, like 3 days, so we make sure that the same contact is not going to get the same SMS and emails over and over again. So this is canceled follow-up. Then the next one that we have is some of the practices they want to, if there's a new patient, they want to, and if they've done their first visit, they want to ask for review or something like that. So again, there are different ways of doing this. You can again filter about if their appointment counts, because we send the number of appointments is equal to 1. That means that has been their first appointment. Or you want to say their last visit was in the last 3 days, so that it's fresh. So this can be even not just for review, it can be your welcome message as well. So this is how you filter it. And again, you can send your SMS and emails there, and always I would suggest you tag them at the end and also give them a little bit of weight so they don't get added back again. That's that. Now another one that you can do as well is reactivation. So there's a couple of things that helps with the reactivation, and the way that I've implemented this in here is you can turn it on and just forget about it. It runs automatically in the background. So the way that it works is like this one is like if the last visit was 3 months ago and they haven't done anything after that. So what we're doing in here, we are filtering that the last visit is in the last 3 months. This is how you actually do the filter. And another thing that you can do to make sure that this will work perfectly is that, and they will not gonna have any upcoming appointments. So that would be upcoming appointment is going to be the upcoming appointment count is going to be equals to 0. That means that they definitely don't have any upcoming appointments, and the last appointment was 3 months ago. Now you're gonna send them SMS and email. Now if this fails, what's gonna happen is it's automatically gonna wait 1 day and check again for the new information. So that's why you can just basically have this on and forget about it, and it will do the reactivation on your behalf. Now you can have obviously different filters to say, hey, only do the reactivation if their last treatment was, I don't know, evaluation, or if their last treatment was XYZ. So for a specific type of treatment, you can do different type of reactivations as well. That's why we are sending all of those data. Now the next one that you can do is no-show follow-up. I'm not going to go through this because it is exactly like cancel follow-up. It's just the if the condition is going to be different. And then we got the post-appointment follow-up. This is for those of you that want to send follow-ups after, like if they've done a specific type of appointment and you want to send a follow-up for that. Same thing, you will look at their last appointment visit. If it was today and you want to send like quickly that, hey, blah, 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 you can basically use all of those fields, like because you know which practitioners they saw, what type of treatment they've done, so you can basically use all of those custom fields to write in your message. So super powerful. And the last one is we recently add this. So I added this specifically because I've heard about a couple of people that you can't do two-way messaging or texting or even email within Jane. So now you can actually send your appointment reminders from GHL using this workflow. This basically allows you that, like, if you're sending it like 1 hour reminder to the patient, if they say, oh shoot, I can't come, they can SMS you back, and you will receive it in here, so you can actually update the details in the JaneApp. So if I click on this, so this one is a little bit tricky. Now this one works based on if a contact change and if the contact upcoming appointment reminder start time has changed. The first thing that we do, we're going to set an event on this custom field, which is basically coming like this, and then rest is pretty easy. This is a 1 day before reminder. You can send an SMS, and then we got 1 hour before reminder, and then again, as usual, once it's done, we're going to make sure that we keep them for a day in here, and then we release them from this workflow. So these were just a couple of workflows that you can do. There's a ton more that you can achieve with this, but again, that's not what I'm trying to do here. Our focus is just building the integration and basically adding more information and details and data for you guys, so you can go and handle the automation for yourself. But yeah, if you still guys need any help or anything, just let me know. More than happy to do whatever I can. But thanks for watching, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, bye.